Yo, book nerds! As of September 13th, I have been on YouTube for 2 years. I can't believe that this anniversary has already rolled around again. I feel like I just had my 1-year anniversary. So in honor of my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, I am going to do an anniversary tag. I did this tag last year for my 1-year anniversary, so I just thought it'd be fun to go through it again and see if any of my answers have changed. If you also have a channel and want to do this tag, I will put the questions in the description in case you want to see those. So question number 1, what anniversary are you celebrating? As I said, I am celebrating 2 years on YouTube. Side note, I will be reading the questions off of paper, so if you see me glance down, it's because I'm reading it. I do not want to memorize these. So question number 2 is, what genre or genres does your channel generally focus on? So when it comes to books, you guys know I love my classics. I love them so much. So I definitely have a focus on classics, but I feel like I read a good amount of everything. I dabble in middle grade and nonfiction, a little bit of fantasy, you know. I feel like I have a good spread of genres, but I would definitely say classics are my number 1. Question 3, what are you most proud of on your channel in the last year? That's a tough one. I guess I would say like I'm most proud of having more engagement in this last year. The first year I didn't get a ton of engagement, obviously because I had just started my channel. So I've gotten a lot more engagement this year, been able to talk with people in comments a lot more, which has been a lot of fun. I even had an author comment on one of my videos, so like that has been a lot of fun. So I guess that's what I'm most proud of. Question 4, do you receive ARCs to review? ARCs, if you don't know, are advanced reader copies, and no, I do not. I don't know if I would be open to doing that in the future. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I have never really thought about it. Question 5, what types of videos do you most like to do on your channel? My favorite is going to be my book reviews. I know they aren't as popular as other types of videos, but I love when I can read a book and then come and talk to you guys about it. Especially when I love a book and then I can come here and gush about it. That is my favorite. I don't have a lot of people that are like physically present in my life that I can gush to in person about books. And that's part of the reason I started this channel. And so the fact that I can read something and then come here and just spill my guts about everything I think about the book, that is my favorite thing to do. Question 6, what types of videos do you like to watch on other people's channels? I love watching like spoiler videos for books that I've read because I like to be able to see what those readers thought of specific things, and I like being able to talk with them then about books that I've read. I like pretty much any video having to do with classics because I love classics. So yeah, classics videos. I'll put links to some of my favorite YouTubers in the description too. I love the big ones, obviously, like Murphy Napier, and I love Mike's book reviews, but there's a few others that I like. I also like watching some non-BookTube YouTubers. So I like watching Joe Santagato. I like watching Charlotte Dobre, SS Sniper Wolf. I like those channels because they amuse me. They make me laugh. I also watch Ryukar and Dado Doya with my boyfriend. Taylor really likes them. So I watch them with him a lot. And he likes rhyme style, so I'll watch him too. Question 7. Was there anything you tried on your channel last year that didn't work? I guess like I don't like talking about like politics or religion on my channel. And a few times in other videos I have mentioned my religion because it related to the book I was reading. And then I always get people in the comments like trying to convert me because people don't like my religion apparently. But I don't care if you disagree with my religion. That is fine. I don't like discussing religion on this channel. I will mention it when it's related to a book that I'm reading. But that's probably like the most annoying thing is because that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about books. And so yeah, getting trolled in the comments, people commenting things about like hellfire and stuff in the comments, it gets really weird really fast. So yeah, I don't know if that really qualifies to answer that question, but that's what came to my mind first, I guess. Question 8. Is there anything that you've done on your channel last year that you won't continue to do next year? I don't know. I don't think so. I've done a couple like reading vlogs, like read with me kind of vlogs, and those haven't done very well, and I don't know how I feel about them. Maybe I won't continue doing that. I don't really know. But there's nothing that like I did that I hated and I'm like not gonna do again. Like, so there's nothing that really like jumps out at me. Question 9. Is there anything that you plan to do more of next year? Book reviews have like taken over this year because of grad school and having read a million novels for class. If you missed all that, go watch my grad updates and I'll fill you in there on all of that. But I love doing my book reviews, but I also want to do other content too. So next year I know I'm not going to have this many book reviews. At least I hope not. Because that means I'm reading an insane amount for grad school again. And I really don't want to do that again because it really, really burned me out. So yeah, I guess next year just doing some other content that's still book related, like favorites lists and TBRs and stuff like that. That's not just specifically book reviews, I guess. Question 10. Is there anything new that you plan to add to your channel next year? I keep saying I'm going to do a bookshelf tour and then I don't do it because they take a while to film and I just haven't had the time to dedicate to that. So yeah, I haven't done one yet and I still would like to. So I haven't forgotten and I hopefully will get to it someday. Question 11. What are some of the challenges you faced on your channel? I guess juggling my personal reading with my school reading. Obviously, school reading needs to take precedence, but I still want to find enjoyment and find something that I want to read because I want to read it, not because I'm being told to read it. So that's been a line I'm learning to walk with grad school. And also just, I guess, another challenge is just channel growth. I want to keep growing my channel and I guess I'm still learning the most effective ways to get my channel out there. So if you're here and you like what you see, please share my channel with your friends. I would so appreciate that. And here's your reminder to hit like and subscribe. Question 12. What equipment do you use to film your videos? I don't use very much. I do not pretend to be an expert at making videos. I'm here to talk about books. I record these on my phone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max and I have a ring light and I edit them on my phone. I use the iMovie app to edit. I use an app called Freeform to make my thumbnails, and yeah, that is what I use. And they're probably not the best apps to use and it's probably not the best equipment, and I know that, and that's just what I do. Some of my edits I do end up doing on my computer because some of them are easier to do on there, but majority of it is on my phone because that's just what's convenient for me. Question 13. What is your one best piece of advice you can give to another booktuber? I would say just be yourself and have fun, because if you're not having fun, then why are you doing YouTube? I am not here to try and make money. I'm here to talk about books. If you're trying to make this a career, I feel like it's not going to be fun. I have a writing degree and I love to write, and I tried to make writing my career and it really turned me off to writing, which really sucked for me, honestly. And so that's why I'm not in that career path anymore. And so like sometimes trying to turn your passions into a job does not work out. If you're able to do that, props to you. But when I try to turn things that I like into work, it has not worked out for me. So my advice is don't do that if that's why you're coming on YouTube. Be on YouTube because you think it's fun and you want to interact with people, and just be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else. And you're gonna get people that comment on your videos that don't like what you say, that don't agree with you, and you just gotta ignore the hate and just keep having fun. Question 14, this is the last one, and it is, what is the best part of having a BookTube channel? And honestly, it is being able to gush about books and be in a community that is basically overall a very positive community. Even though I do get some negative comments, like overall it's a very positive community, and I've felt so welcomed, and I've met some people on here that have been really great to interact with, and I want to keep interacting with them, and it's like, it's such a great community. I love it. And so it's just been a nice way for me to expand my hobby of reading. I love books, and being able to talk with people from all over the world is just incredible. I am so glad that I got up the courage to start this channel, because I am a very shy person and being in front of a camera is very intimidating for me. It was very rough when I started. I feel like it still comes off that I'm shy and might be awkward in some videos. That's just, it is what it is. At least I'm doing it. At least I'm trying, and I'm trying to get over my shyness, and it's been very good for me, and I just love it. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I never thought I would be able to get in front of a camera and talk like this and voice my opinions and be very open and honest, because I've never had that ever in my life. So it's very freeing. So I guess thank you all for being here, and whether you're new or whether you've been here since the beginning, just know that I appreciate you, and I'm so glad to have you on my channel, and I hope we can keep this going. I don't plan on stopping making videos anytime soon, so we will see you guys here every Monday. I like posting on Mondays. It's what works for me. And yeah, happy 2 years. I'm actually recording this before my anniversary. My anniversary is September 13th. I'm actually recording this on September 11th, 9/11. So it's Patriot Day. And even though this video is going up on September 18th, I just want to say a quick note. I will never forget the people that lost their lives on 9/11. It was a tragedy. I was 5 years old when that happened, and I did not understand what was going on at the time. I did not. But the weight of that event still hits me every year. And I've actually got a bracelet on today. It says United by Hope. I got it at the 9/11 memorial. I went to Ground Zero a few years ago when they were actually building the memorial. I got to see it, but it wasn't completed yet. So I got that at the memorial. It's probably been like 10 years now since I went. So yeah, not a few years ago. It's been over a decade ago. But yeah, I just want to honor them. And this video is dedicated to all those who lost their lives and their families. That is all that I have for you today. I will see you guys next Monday. Thanks again for being here and being part of my channel. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for talking books with me.